All right. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to another town hall meeting on Thursday, March 25th, 2021. And my name is Churro, your host for today. And we got some great people in the house today. We have Otto, Delton, and JC. And so to get things started, you guys want to introduce yourselves real quick? We start with Otto, and then Delton, and then JC.
Hey, good to be here again on the Thursday. We got a lot of event announcements coming today.
Yeah, hey everyone. Glad to be here this week.
Same sentiments from my side. I'm JC. Good to be here and get a hold of the Thursday town hall meeting and wrap up. Thanks, Churro.
Yep, glad to have you guys here. And so, we got a lot of things to cover today. So let's get started with the news. Delton, do you want to take over from here?
Yeah, Churro, sounds good. Yeah, we have a lot of good news this week. One of the big things we have coming this weekend on Saturday at 1800 UTC is the BPSAA webinar. So this is going to be a webinar about blockchain privacy, security, and adoption, and it's hosted by Komodo. And we have a beautiful web page made specifically for this event. So at the top of the web page, you can see an embed for the YouTube live stream that you can play like during the event, as well as watch the replay after the event from this page. Next, we have the full event schedule. So you can actually add this event to your calendar. So you can make sure that you don't miss it, that you can be there for the live stream. And we have a banner here that shows all the different projects involved with BPSAA. So check them out for sure, yeah. And we have a lot of cool keynote speakers. We have a total of 9 speakers here, and they're going to be presenting over the course of 3 hours from 1800 to 2100 UTC. And we have BPSAA here and what you expect from the event. And finally, we have a section here with 2 blog posts about learning more and getting involved with the event. So the first blog post we're looking at here is the Earn for Learning with Komodo for the BPSAA webinar. So this is an opportunity for everyone that's attending the live stream to earn some KMD for attending. And we have a few rules on like how you can participate, how you can earn KMD. So be sure to download Atomic Dex and find your KMD address. On Twitter, use the hashtag Bitcoin and BPSAA in a tweet about the event. Basically, you just make a summary of the event or like your favorite quote from the event, and you can even write it in your own native language. You can write it in English, of course, as well. And finally, sign up for our mailing list and fill out the form linked in this blog post. And make sure that you check your inbox to confirm your email address before you submit the entry. And we have a 7-day period open for this Earn for Learning opportunity. So the window opens in 2 days. You can see the countdown here. So basically when the event starts at 1800 on UTC on Saturday, and it closes 1 week later. And we also have a few FAQs about like questions that people may ask when they're participating and trying to earn some KMD here. And next up, we have a blog post from Draith, who is going to be one of the keynote speakers at the BPSAA webinar. So his blog post talks about what is BPSAA and kind of like the mission behind privacy, security, and adoption, and just some of the reasons why people should join BPSAA, and just like generally some of the challenges that the industry faces currently, as well as some of the solutions. And there's also a section about Komodo and BPSAA here. So just basically like why we're hosting this event at Komodo. And there's links here, buttons, where you can go to the webinar landing page. You can also learn more about BPSAA, so you can go to the website and you can learn how you can join and become a member of BPSAA. So yeah, they're accepting new members, partners/sponsors, and developers. So the final thing we're talking about this week in Komodo in the news is the 5th annual Notary Note election. So anyone that wants to become a candidate has until April 17th at 1200 UTC to submit a written proposal. All the full details about the Notary Note election this year can be found in the Notary Note Bible. And there's a link here in this button so where you can find the page where you can submit your written proposal if you're a candidate. And this blog post kind of just talks about the notary nodes, like why they're so important for Komodo's blockchain security efforts, and just how they secure delayed proof of work. And we have a timeline for the election here, so you can find all the dates about if you want to become a candidate, what you need to do, as well as how people who are KMD holders can vote in this notary node election. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Delton, for the news. And all of this just sounds really great. Just really shows how Komodo is doing everything to make sure that they're getting themselves involved. And so, with that being said, I think it's just amazing to see that. And so, make sure you guys sign up for Earn for Learning if you guys want. It's a great opportunity to learn more about Komodo as well as get yourselves more involved. So definitely would recommend. And so now let's move on to the social media activity. JC, you want to take over from here?
Yeah, absolutely. So this week we do a little bit of a review every Thursday town hall with some of our social media activity and what we've had some buzz on. So we'll start with a few of our tweets from our Twitter audience, and where we had some nice big hits. And I've also got one from our Reddit community, which our wonderful MC Churro has stepped in to become a media manager that due to the community interest meetings. Those community meetings happen after Thursday town halls, and if you're interested in becoming a community contributor with a more direct path, you can come to those meetings, and we have worked out pipelines for figuring out how you can get involved and what you can work into champion. And this is part of the March social media expansion effort, and with our biggest call to action, trying to find members of the community and other people that are willing to step up and help us actually get social media managers for each of these important audiences in our space. All right, so let's start with the Twitter. First tweet that we got today is we got a nice reshare on, 34 retweets, a whole bunch of likes on. We even got a reply from the professor. And it's saying that projects that enable other projects to flourish should succeed. And it's a quote retweet from Alex Kruger. We've been opening up the blockchain metaverse with atomic swaps, DeFi, and DEX engines since 2016. Check out Atomic DEX and the new branded DEX, Dogecoin DEX. Media will say in retrospect, it was inevitable. Couldn't agree more. We'll move on to our next one now. This is a big announcement for us. We just made a successful BNB swap on Binance chain through our atomic swap process. You can go to this tweet and you can even get the steps for each one: the maker payment, the taker payment, the DEX fee, the taker payment spent, and the maker payment step, the 5 steps that all run in order to complete this atomic swap. This got a wonderful reception for retweets and likes as well. Then we'll go on to the next one. We've got our own Tony from Komodo platform, the @MyBrainForked here, saying just a normal day working in Komodo on an everyday basis, removing borders between protocols and platforms to make decentralized future closer. I think this is a really key point from the Komodo team and from the decentralized space in general, is that being able to produce secure decentralized solutions that exist in our digital age is starting to uninvent the border and remove barriers for humanity, for us to unite together for all of our causes. All right, we'll go to one more tweet. This is a tweet from Nexus, the Nexus official handle, talking about the Texas Blockchain Week, which Komodo will have a representative from and will be attending. Joining as well will be Ravencoin, Pirate Chain, and Nexus will be there as well. And it is a Bitcoin blockchain style event that's happening in Texas in the US of A. I believe it was originally happening at Austin, and it has now been moved to College Station as a physical location. And I suspect that there will be live streaming and details. So Komodo's excited to be getting involved in these events and conferences and stuff as they're popping up. And now we've got the one from Reddit. And on we've got a hello thread here on our Reddit this is about Churro spinning up the Reddit to make it a more active community and to get this kind of like audience connection here, responses and connections and everything. So be sure to come and visit our Reddit now, as it's spun up and active, and it's even gotten a nice little redesigned quality on it, which is just wonderful, actually. And I think that's it for our social media accounts for this. Thanks, Churro.
Yeah, thanks for the updates. All sounds amazing, especially blockchain that you will be hosting at Texas. I mean, that's pretty cool. I actually wish I was there right now in Texas.
Yeah, it's going to be really great. For those that can't do the Texas thing or like do want to get involved with the conference stuff, be sure to join the BPSAA live stream that's going to be happening this weekend. It's going to be hosted digitally, so there's no physical barrier to participation there.
Yeah, I think Otto was looking for MCs as well, because I'm going to be busy over the weekend, so sadly I won't be able to MC for the event. But if you guys are interested in becoming an MC for the event, I think you guys should definitely reach out to Otto.
Yeah, sign up, please.
Yeah. Also, we're also if you guys are interested in emceeing for the town hall meetings as well. I think we have a sign up sheet somewhere. I think Otto. Just hit up Otto. Otto has a sign up sheet, but yeah, if you guys are interested in becoming an MC for the town hall meetings, definitely reach out to Otto. Pretty chill about it. Anyone could MC. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And yeah, just want to thank you guys for coming to this week's town hall meeting, and we'll see you on the next one. And Otto, do you have anything else to say, or anybody?
Yeah, just the normal sawdust that's already were mentioned, that indeed we are looking for MCs and other contributors too. So just reach out to us on Discord. Join this event on Saturday, on 2 days. Check out the landing page here. We got all these speakers and great content coming. and it's gonna be like a 3-hour marathon of great content. Then we also have these contributor meetings. So the next one is today, just 1 hour after this. I believe at what time, Jesse, was our meeting? Oh yeah, it says 1800 UTC.
Yeah, for the community interest meeting.
Yep. So everyone be sure to come, find out how we could work together and what this is all about. So far we have quite a few people who we talked. JC, you wanna maybe spend a few moments here just explaining like what has been going on in the past 2 weeks and how successful we already have been with this program.
Yeah, absolutely. So the community interest meetings were started this month as part of the social media expansion program. And what these community interest meetings are direct pathways for doing community contributor work and helping to try to advance your own interests in blockchain and crypto, and doing that all here directly with Komodo. One of the barriers over the past that has been known here is that we have an active community members that want to be involved and want to do things, but the pathways to those things and what can be done have been a little unclear. The past months have been working to clear up those pathways and make them more direct. And now we've gotten to a place where, as people say, like, "Hey, I'd like to help," it's much more easier to explore that topic and find those direct plugins and figure out like the deliverables that can then help push the Komodo project forward. And this topic is just going to continue to evolve and get stronger. And so with all that pathing in mind, we ran these community interest meetings, and after the first 2, we already have a dozen people that are signed up and on board, that we have these next step deliverables and we're working with, and we have a timeline, and it's really like it's really wonderful. Every call that we've dropped in to figure out these next steps for people that show interest in the community interest meetings has been a great discussion with a community member and getting to know everybody here a little bit more and helping everybody to know us a little bit more. And then figure out, what people are interested in and what they want to advance for themselves, what the knowledge is that they're looking for, and then finding ways to dovetail or marry that into goals that are needed for the next step for Komodo. And I really couldn't be more pleased.
Yeah, I was I was actually a part of that too when we had our 2-hour call about setting up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting because we definitely dived really deep into exactly what goal we want to achieve for Komodo, and so I mean that was a really interesting experience overall. But yeah, I definitely recommend you guys if you guys want to get involved with Komodo, help out with our social media. Definitely reach out to JC and Otto. Definitely, they'll definitely help out, allow you guys to definitely be a part of it. And so, just want to thank you guys for tuning in to the town hall meeting, and we will see you guys on the next one.
Yeah, see you everyone, and also be sure to sign up to the elections that are just short, like a week away or something from the snapshot and from the kickstart. So anyone who's interested to run a Notary node, be sure to check out